Good morning, respected sir and ma'am. My name is Abdul Bingo. My unique code is 100345569. And I'd like to show you my business plan. And there's one main video, and we'll be able to understand what my entire idea is about.
Welcome to Fuzion International. Fuzion International is a handicraft training and production center. After paying, you can earn rupees 3,000 and more working from home. We teach you products made out of water hyacinth. Our address is New Bakulparna, opposite Blue Diamond Lodge, near Kolkata, Singapore. And our phone number is 887692.
Respected sir and ma'am, here's my business concept. The basic innovation and idea and the new thing about this is that we use natural waste. That is water hyacinth. It's a weed. It grows in water bodies, and we use the fibers to make handcrafted items. And the first step is we collect water hyacinth. We design the prototypes of the products. We train to the people, provide training. We then provide work on job work and contractual basis. We collect the finished goods, then quality check and sales and marketing plan. And we use the concept of to make part-time employment a full-time production-based scattered population, because in handicrafts, since it's labor-intensive, the more people that will be working for you will be better, because the production base can be maintained. And we aim to provide employment and livelihood to more than 1,000 women by 2015 to make Fuzion International brand in handicraft sector, and we want to make it a 1 crore enterprise by 2015 and make it a sustainable employment for so many people. And the need for this concept was that there's sufficiently available raw material, and there's the people that are hardworking people who are working for very low wages. And I'd like to show you that these are the people, and these are the many workers who work for a daily wage of 50 per day. And this is a flood affected area, this is also the flood prone area, and this is 35 rupees per day, agarbatti workers. And there's a worst case scenario is stone crushing, where they get only rupees 30 per day. And even the children work to support their families. I took this picture on April, and there are two perspectives to see this problem basically. Number one is the business perspective, that since they work there the whole day for this, so if you give them better opportunity, they will work. And since ours is a handicraft, and after the training they can work from home, so we conducted awareness camps in the villages, and they're happy to work with, and they will be happy to work with us, and now they are ready. But we could not start the project because of financial constraint. From the social perspective, it makes your lives better, and also it really harms, ours doesn't harm. Stone crushing, they say that their body aches, it will not. So those are the other things that comes into place. Now these are people who went to the villages initially, and we are lucky that, and we are honored that they showed their faith and trust in us. And this is how we started. These are the people. And our journey so far, we have trained 95 women till 1st January 2012. 41 women are effectively working with us. We started from September 7, 2011. There are two special projects that we did, and we trained 30 girls of Assam Mahila Samta Society, and we trained 18 girls in association with Assam Sarva Shiksha Abhijan. Now here's the raw material, pictures of the raw material and how we process and collect it. We initially did by ourselves for the experimental purpose. Then we ask the fishermen when they go for fishing, if they come back, when they come back, they collect the water hyacinth and they can sell it to us. These are the people in the villages, they get indirect employment. This is one of the examples of the people who gives us this raw material. These are the Garo tribal people of Adia area, and they get indirect employment from this entire business. These are the 30 girls whom we trained of Assam Mahila Samta Society. They were rescued from forced labor. These are the 18 people whom we trained who are physically with physical difficulty, and we are honored. And this is the moment when our people felt that we are successful. And we felt very glad they are now, because 4 people are already working with us, and the rest of them are from different areas and different districts. And we got our lamps. This is how, after the collection of the process, training, and the product design, these are products. We tried ladies' bags also, but we could not sell them because we could not deliver variety, because again it's handcrafted, so you cannot really get into minor details. These are the products that are successful. We have sold them. These are the pictures of the resort that bought our products. These are other products that we have developed, and we have the prototype, and they are saleable also. We have tested it, but we are not able to do this because of financial constraint. Now, what is the market opportunity in handicrafts? If you see that in economic times, an article came on February 12, 2012 that India's handicraft exports grew by 24% year on year, and it stood to US $178 million in January. And India exported handicrafts worth 10,534 crores in 2010-11, up 21% from the previous year. Also, the total handicraft market in net worth is 40,000 crores in India. This is the growth curve in handicraft exports by FiberToFashion.com. The SWOT analysis, basically the strengths are potential market, product variety, because of India has a diversified culture. Also, there are low labor rates, low capital investment, and there is flexible, low barriers of entry. Because it's handicraft, you can change the design, and you can there are even if there are losses, there will not be high losses. Lack of infrastructure, unawareness are the weaknesses. Lack of skilled labor and lack of promotion of the products. That is what we are facing, because the artisans as of now that are in the villages, they are individual players. They cannot go to different places to showcase their products. Opportunities are like US and European countries for export market. E-commerce. I'd like to particularly highlight this trend. This is from the report by Handicraft Commission, the report from a PDF that I found in the internet of Commission of Handicrafts, that there is an imbalance between high demand and supply. This is what when I talk to experienced people, this happens, that some importers they want, or exporters they want products in bulk, but they give limited time. But in handicrafts, there is a difficulty of supplying it in limited time period. So what we are planning to do is that we are planning to adopt this 5 or 6 villages, so that the production base can be maintained any time. Okay, here is the entire distribution channel. We are doing experimental marketing, and some of them have been successful, some of them have been failures. But yes, we are improving on the techniques. And this Valentine's Day, we plan to launch a product called Blessing Lamps with Love, 1,000 lamps, and if we sell them, then we'll be able to make it as 2 lakh rupees. This is the entire distribution channel, but this for 2012 we are concentrating on the straight path, that is the trade fairs. And experienced people say that you get bulk buyers here. So we are hopeful, and hopefully things go well. This is our first exhibition for the training center, and this is the product response. This is our product launch on Christmas, and we are thankful to Don Kisco alumni for giving us a stall for free. These are competitive advantages, the most important raw material and workforce, our team, and we are organized. Otherwise, artisans are unorganized, they are individual players. This is my team who made this Fusion Trust possible. We are highly committed and dedicated. My entire team is very committed and highly dedicated for the entire concept of Fusion Trust International, and making our people, the lives of the lives of the many people that are associated with us, and make the lives better. This is a financial plan. I'd like to highlight that the working capital requirement is 15,86,250, and capital investment is 2,24,000. The reason that the capital investment is less because we are highly labor intensive. We do not need high capital, and that's why we are renting a small place. But most of the capital financial requirement is because of the wages and the working capital. And since it's people will work after the training, people will work from home, so we are not investing on capital investment. But some capital investment, like a few machineries that we have found out, would be of great help, and it will help to scale up the production, which will come in the next slide. But as far as this slide is concerned, I'd like to show you the breakup of the production cost, where 51.52% of total production cost of one product goes for wages to the people directly, and out of this total, only 23% for its purchase, the rest goes for employment generation also. This is for collection of waste, this is for indirect labor, this is for freight. Now, that's why we call that our business has low capital investment, but yet it has high value and high ratio of value addition to the lives of many people. So our business has low capital investment and high ratio of value addition to the lives of many people. This is the production scenario for 2013-14 project. Taking that, if we are able to open up training centers in the 5 villages, then this is how it will look. These are the designs that have been successful. We have tested this. These are also okay. As of now, we are manufacturing 50 lampshades per month, but if we increase it 5 times, 3,000. This is how the number comes. Our revenue will be 1,36,68,750, and our gross profit margin will be 46,80,000, and the profit percentage is 34.3%. Our net profit percentage is 25.59%. These are the financial projections that I have. This is for one center, then we'll make 6,48,950. And for the 5 centers, it will be 34,98,000. For 10 centers, it will be 7,21,250. So gradually, with learning, we'll increase the number of villages, and also with it, the profit will also increase, and the entire system will be built so that we can, in the later part of, after 2013 or maybe in 2013 itself, we'd like to do export and import of the handicraft items. These are the key issues. We did awareness camps recently because there is some awareness. Investment is required to start micro training and production centers in villages. This way we can enter the entire village for employment for cluster development. The technology, we need a punching machine to scale up the production for key rings, because the standardization is required in the key rings. And there's a drying furnace largely, now we are largely dependent on the sun, and that is very difficult because if it rains, the raw material gets spoiled. So, and we also, we also talking to the government for help for the artisans and some financial aid so that they can also do it by themselves. This is the example of the village that are engaged in stone crushing, and I'd like to read it here about what Sri Kepler said in the book, Fortune at the Bottom of the Pyramid. If you build it for the poor, the rich can come. If you build it for the rich, the poor cannot come. So our business completely relies on the fact that there are so many people who need better lives, and there is a huge opportunity as far as the wages is concerned, and also the raw materials. So I thought, okay, this business, we are working for villagers, and my business concept is inspired from the book Fortune at the Bottom of the Pyramid, that we had executed it, and there's some other concepts which are successful in the same lines like Jaipur rugs. And I'd like to show you the pictures of other 4 villages. This is how we do the awareness camp. We take the laptop, show them the videos, tell them how the thing works, and these are my friends who help a lot. These are the 4 villages, and there are so many people who have been very instrumental and helpful in this entire journey. I'm particularly thankful to these other people, and Mr. Sanjay Mansukhani, my mentor, Mr. Rajesh Pandit, my mentor at IIM Bangalore, and I'm thankful to Fortune at the Bottom of the Pyramid, my team, my parents, all the people who show trust in us, and above all, Almighty God. Thank you so much for your time.